I'm thrilled to have you here for another informative and exciting episode of In Solidum Lawyers. Can you feel the excitement in the air? Today, we stand on the brink of a new world, one filled with possibilities and promises. We are referring, of course, to the Metaverse. Have you heard of it? Have you wondered what the Metaverse is? How it might impact our lives, our businesses, and our society? And perhaps most intriguing of all, how it might be regulated from a legal standpoint? Today, we want to invite you on a journey that will explore these questions and more, a journey that will guide you through the legal possibilities and implications of this exciting new frontier. Let's dive into the complexities, challenges, and opportunities that the Metaverse can offer. This isn't just a legal issue, it's a glimpse into the future, an exploration of what could be. And best of all, we are presenting it to you hand in hand with experts in the field with the clarity and depth you need. So make yourself comfortable, get ready to learn and discover. Without further delay, let's begin this thrilling adventure into the world of the Metaverse. Have you ever dreamt of a world where you can be whoever you want to be? Live in a dream house, work in a space office, and attend concerts with friends from all over the world, all in a virtual environment? That's the Metaverse. Imagine you're wearing virtual reality glasses and find yourself in an entirely virtual city. You can explore, shop, socialize, and much more, just like in real life, but in a digital world. Sounds mind-blowing, doesn't it? But here's where it gets even more interesting. While the Metaverse is a technological marvel, it raises questions like, who owns what you buy in the Metaverse? How is your identity and privacy protected? How are business conducted, and what are the rules and responsibilities in this virtual world? We see that the Metaverse is not just a fantasy, it's a real and thrilling challenge for the legal world. Now friends, this is where things really get intriguing. Regulating the Metaverse is like trying to apply rules to a new universe that's constantly changing. It's an exciting task, but also very challenging. First, let's consider privacy. In the Metaverse, everything you do could be tracked. So how do we protect our data and identity in this virtual world? Existing data protection laws like the GDPR in Europe might have something to say here, but we'll need a specific, well-thought-out legal frameworks to ensure that our virtual life is as private as a real one. Now, let's talk about intellectual property. If you buy a virtual house in the Metaverse, do you really own it? And if you create a virtual object, can you patent it? We need laws that clearly define ownership in this virtual space, laws that can adapt to rapidly changing technology. And then there are contracts. If you conduct business in the Metaverse, how do you ensure that everyone abides by their agreements? Here, current contractual laws might play a role, but we might also need new ways of authentication and verification to make sure that virtual contracts are as binding as real ones. That leads us to a vital point: balance. We need to protect user rights without stifling innovation. This will require a combination of legislation, self-regulation, and international collaboration. There are no easy answers, but at In Solidum Lawyers, we are excited to explore and tackle these challenges with all of you. Amazing, isn't it? The Metaverse is opening doors we didn't even know existed, but with those doors come responsibilities. Stick with us as we continue to explore this fascinating topic in the next segment. Wow, friends, this is an exciting subject and really gave us a lot to think about. The legal challenges in the Metaverse are like trying to apply the rules of chess to a new game that we are still discovering. So what are those challenges? Let me list some. First, we have property rights. Imagine building your dream mansion in the Metaverse and then someone else claims it as theirs. We're not talking about bricks and mortar, we're talking about codes and data. So how do we define and protect property in this new world? It's a legal puzzle that we're still piecing together. The next big challenge is liability in case of damage. If something goes wrong in the metaverse, who is responsible? Suppose you buy something in a virtual store and it turns out to be defective or worse, harmful in some way. Here, consumer liability laws will have to adapt to a completely new reality, and that's no easy task. And we can't forget jurisdiction. The metaverse has no borders, so under what laws does it govern? If you have a conflict with someone in another country, which court has jurisdiction? International cooperation and the creation of global legal frameworks will be key here, but we are still in the early stages of understanding how a lot of this might work. These are just some of the unique challenges we face in the metaverse. Every day something new may arise, and at In Solidum Lawyers we are here to explore and navigate these challenges with you. It's an uncharted road, but together we can find the right path. Are you as intrigued as I am? It's a new world, full of possibilities and challenges alike. Stay with us, as there is still much more to discuss on our journey through the metaverse. Here we are getting to the heart of the matter. In a world as novel and complex as the metaverse, there isn't a single rulebook that everyone can follow. It takes a joint and, yes, innovative effort. Let's see how this might work. First, governments must play a leading role. They need to establish basic regulations that protect citizens' rights and privacy and promote transparency in metaverse operations. But of course, this must be done without stifling innovation. This is where organizations and businesses come in. Those who are developing the metaverse have a unique understanding of its potential and challenges. Their voice is vital in creating regulation that really works. Imagine trying to write the rules for a game without ever having played it. It wouldn't make sense, will it? And, of course, we can't forget legal experts. And in Solidum Lawyers, we live in working hand in hand with technologists and lawmakers, because it's not just about writing laws, but understanding how those laws will apply in a virtual world we never explored before. So, in summary, collaboration is key. Governments, businesses, and legal experts must come together to chart a path that allows for the growth of the metaverse while protecting the rights of all who inhabit it. It's not a simple task, but it's the exciting challenge we have ahead. This topic really gets the mind working, doesn't it? But don't worry, there's more to come. Stay with us as we continue exploring this new and exciting world. Do you have any questions or comments? We'd love to hear from you. Leave your thoughts below, and if this content has been valuable to you, don't forget to hit like and subscribe. That way you stay up to date with the latest legal trends and can join us in future discoveries. See you next time, friends. Stay safe in the metaverse and in the real world. Here at In Solidum Lawyers, we're always here for you. See you soon.